Good morning. Today we build a giant bridge across the valley and the king takes on the warden. Welcome back to MorningCraft. So I started off by marking out a dirt pathway across the valley. And then I came back and I replaced this with a layer of stone brick. I then increased the width of the bridge with some stone blocks. This bridge runs directly into the territory of the Iron Shield family, and it's going to comprise a piece of their castle once it's finished. But as I came back with another layer of stone blocks, the bridge was nearly as wide as I needed it to be. So I placed down a stone cutter and I made some chiseled stone bricks, ready to place every 3 blocks. These are going to be a nice foundation for our railings, and we're also going to use these for lighting. And let me tell you, this bridge is going to look great. But first, let's head to the story segment to find out what happened to the king.
King Chapman faced off against the Warden. He donned the set of netherite armour forged for him by Agglestan. The Warden was swift and hit harder than anything the king had ever come up against. With a feast of golden apples and Solara's magic strengthening his armour, he was able to defeat the Warden.
Okay, we're back and our chiseled brick is in place to mark out every 3 blocks. I added some stone bricks between them, and then I added some supports made out of smooth stone slabs. Given that I have plenty of iron, I put some iron pressure plates on each of these supports. And then I came across placing a bunch of chains as I went. I spanned the gaps between each of these supports with some spruce trapdoors. It was pretty hard to place them on top of the chains. Building large bridges like this isn't something I really put a lot of effort into. I did build one huge bridge in the last city, but I don't think I could have put any less effort in if I tried. That one was sort of just a pile of cobble that happened to bridge between 2 places. Although this bridge is starting to gain an intricacy that the last one could never have dreamed of. I built a long dirt support underneath the bridge and then used this as a platform to stand on as I built a bunch of stone archways. I came back to these stone archways 2 or 3 times, detailing as I went, and had to do both sides as well. The screen just went blank because I died, and I had to get back. It messed with the camera. I died a lot in building this. But honestly, I think it was worth it. That level of detail and intricacy between the slight dip in the railings and then these stone archways underneath. It's something to behold. But as cool as this bridge is, I think we're missing a story segment right around now.
O Spirit of the Morn, did I not serve you correctly? Why now am I slumped and defeated like this?
Loris Sunvale, the Dawn Seer, you did as you were supposed to. But I did not say you would see the completion, only that you would bring the prophecy to its completion. The one who will solve the mystery has found the prophecy, and my promise has been kept. But you, Loris, will not be watching along with the rest of them. This is the end for you. But before you go, I will show you all that is to come. This is my last gift to you, Loris.
We're back, the archways are in place, and the bridge is looking pretty good. But if you've been in the real world long enough, you'll know that this thing isn't going to stand up on its own. So I added a little bit more bracing, and then I added these sort of archway inserts into the mountain on either side. But I don't think stone has enough tensile strength to keep it up, so I added 2 pillars in the middle. I then followed this up by a bunch of lighting on top of the bridge. So, one last quick story segment, and then we'll have a look at the completed bridge and discuss future plans.
I was wrong, but this was all part of the plan. The Olufians are coming. They have taken Agglestan today, and will unleash a horror upon this world. I was sacrificed to bring this prophecy closer to completion, as you will be sacrificed too. The solar sun will come. You must help Abbot Theron in this pursuit, and you too will be sacrificed. Keep that dog close. He is part of this story also. But the solar sun is the one who will win the war against darkness, and as the prophecy said, he is yet to return to this world. Good King Chapman. He will come to the aid of dawn. Await him.
So let's take a look at our completed bridge with all the lights running across it. At the plateau end of the bridge, we're going to be building a huge castle tower, which will connect into Fort Ironshield. And this is going to be the start of our first proper castle. It's going to come all the way from the bridge, down past this waterfall, up to the edge of the lake, and then it's going to follow the lake all the way round until it wraps past the monastery that we're going to be building at Endsgate. And then from Endsgate, which you can see here, it's going to come back up the hill and reconnect to the bridge on the other side. This is going to be quite the project, so I'm going to spread it over quite a few episodes. And so, there we have it, the end of another episode of MorningCraft. I hope you have a really good morning, and I'll see you next time.